go. Here we go. Whoa.
We're doing a live stream. All right, everyone. I'm going to get back to what I said. I don't know what part you didn't hear, so I'm going to just do it all again. I hope you all enjoyed the V720 update,
Definitely.
which focused on, which was inspired by Marvel Studios' Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as well as Marvel Studios' Black Widow.
Yeah.
So thank you all for also answering the engagement questions that we were dropping earlier and will continue to drop. Please keep doing that, and Cage and I will highlight some of our best responses that we see in here. And then, so we're going to focus on the Ultimates.
Yep.
I feel very strange doing this all over again after I just said it. But the Ultimates is an awesome comic run. It's quite extensive, actually, but it features some of the most cosmically powerful Marvel characters defending the 616 universe.
Sick.
And looking at major threats that may come to pass with Earth. There are a lot of cool adventures here, featuring, for instance, Galactus and the problem of Galactus. They sort of reverse what he does, which is, he's hungry. He eats the worlds. Well, what if he starts being a life bringer?
Life bringer, yep. He's
well,
gold.
Then that's also a problem, because what is Galactus's place in the universe at large, right?
True.
I mean, he eats worlds, but then this quells the issue of Celestials sort of populating planets with their own issues, and it's a very cool thing to think about. I love this run. I think it's a major highlight of the all new, all different Marvel time. And we also have a very interesting story with Thanos that I like quite a bit. I think Ultimates is so cool, and if you like to look at a Marvel on the cosmic level of things, definitely recommend this one. It is focused on an extremely powerful team who we will be talking about today.
Yep.
Featuring uniforms for Blue Marvel, Captain Marvel, Quasar, America Chavez, Black Panther, and the newly added character of Spectrum, aka Monica Rambeau. Woo! She's a favorite of mine. There will be rewards in this live stream in this very episode, so please stick around for that. I will be
rewards
telling
in the
you
chat
the
right
code
now
at the end of the stream, so please be sure to take that down and use it as soon as you can, because there's a very limited window in which you can do that. Okay, so I think that's everything I said off the top. Sorry if you've heard it twice. I don't know what you heard. I didn't even know there was an audio issue. However, let's bring him back. Cage, come back here.
Hello again, everybody.
Hey, it's Cage.
First off, thank you, Kim, for being a very gracious host and being able to redo that all again. I know you let your heart out and all that. But we're happy. Well, thank you for that. And also, again, always just fun to be back with you guys. It's good. Again, always great to see you, Kim, and of course the agents for another fun and exciting upcoming update. So, folks, with that said, we do have a lot to go through. Initially, we would have liked to do both live stream for both content. But the team wanted to focus on doing a live stream.
Definitely, Cage. Definitely.
A little bit more, which you'll
definitely
see with this.
Definitely.
That said, let's go ahead.
Take
and
it away, Kim.
Show off our ultimate team.
What? Wait.
Oh, they're right.
I thought we were going to review some of the audience responses now.
I'm sorry. You know what? You are absolutely correct, Kim.
Yes, we are. I can get one thing right today. So one of the questions we asked was, what was your favorite feature in the V720 update? Now, this is the V725 mid-month update, and it is featuring very different content. I personally was a fan. I like dance. So, of course,
Zemo?
I was a fan of Baron Zemo.
Really? His ABX update?
Paige, did you have any thoughts on that?
Yes, actually. I think part of my favorite features from the previous update. One, I personally liked the Baron Zemo teaser working with the sneak peek team was coming up with a fun teaser to interact, just put that into motion. In addition, just trying to come up with some different assets and videos we could use to, as you can see in the main menu, you can actually see a little bit of his dancing animation. So it's fun just being able to come up with ways to implement that into the game, and of course make a fun teaser for that as well. So that was probably one of my favorite elements as well.
Yes, Cage getting into the inside baseball of what we do when we're not live streaming, and that's definitely a very fun part of it. I do have some responses from those of you watching right now. This player name, which I love, is called The Real Not Fake Kanye East, and they said their favorite update feature was definitely the T3 guided quest. Kanisha Surfin answered the powers. Bucky's powers were awesome. Liam Terrell answered, I like the new Captain America Falcon uniform. That's a good
uniform.
choice.
Yeah.
That's an amazing choice. Yeah. Juan Sebastian Carrasco answered, my favorite feature is the rework to Falcon and his tier 3. And a thumbs up emoji.
all fantastic features.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We also have Liam answering again in here.
Liam's
I guess
busy.
we took 2 of Liam Terrell's answers. Also a fan of Yelena's Awakening. I have an answer from Luis Navarez. Falcon, Fizza for you. Also said Falcon uniform.
Who?
And then we have Marek Frashak. Please forgive me if I mispronounced your name. I don't know, and I apologize.
I get it all. I get it all the time. Don't worry.
Uniform for Black Panther, and then the strong emoji.
Let's go. Show it off. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, that'll be part of the upcoming update.
Yeah.
So yeah, we look forward to showcasing that during later on during the stream. So you'll definitely will.
So I'm just saying, maybe that's a good opportunity to get into what the new uniforms are.
That is a fantastic segue, Kim. Thank you for that. So we will go. Yeah, we will talk about the Black Panther update, but we're going to go ahead and actually move on to our first. Our first reintroducing the new updated character, which actually is Quasar.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and cut back
Quasar.
to oh, thank you, Tech Guy. And we're gonna go ahead
yo,
and
tier 3 Blue Marvel.
Quasar, AKA,
Let's
you know
go. Let's go.
Avril Kincaid.
I'm about to say big hint. It's actually right there. So we're gonna go ahead and take
it's right there on the screen.
So of course, this is her new uniform. This is actually her classic uniform, and of course, she actually has several. A lot of skill enhancement, and she is a universal superhero. So before we get actually into more of her skills, let's actually do a little bit of backstory. What can you tell us about her?
She was a SHIELD agent, originally stationed in Pleasant Hill.
She's looking pleasant.
Kind of, just the leader of plainclothes surveillance. I want to point out she is not a member of the Ultimates team.
Yeah.
And we do know that, though she is a part of this update as well. And she has a lot of really cool paraphernalia, including quantum bands that draw energy from the quantum zone, and capable of various superhero feats and abilities like energy constructs, cosmic awareness, the classic flight, and energy projection. She's capable of quite a bit.
See, it sounds like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So before we go into some of her active skills, let's actually go into some of the effects the developers told us about her uniform itself. So, for example, one of the items we actually have listed here actually is that her hit chain damage actually has been increased to 20% while wearing this uniform.
Okay.
Additionally, all damage she received has actually been reduced to can actually be reduced to 30%.
By 30%.
Some of her passive
Okay.
skills actually are some changes have been made for her quantum shield effect. So, in addition to her normal shield, when debuffed, all debuffs will actually be removed. Additionally, her power of quantum bands,
nice debuff immunity,
skill, has an additional ability of actually ignoring your target dodge rate by 40%.
40% ignore dodge. Nice.
So that being said, let's move on to some of her actual skills in action.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Nice entrance.
Yeah.
A little graceful there. So a little tidbit regarding this. So a lot of her skills are actually the same. However, there have been some enhancement to her skills, and of course, there is an obvious new skill that has been added there as well. Let's go ahead and start.
Auto attack. True.
This is her basic attack.
Very
A lot
important.
of her attacks are actually now energy based.
Yeah.
We are going to start with our first skill, which is the energy kick.
Same.
Let's go ahead and go over here. See it from this angle.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to go ahead and start from this angle, so you can actually, of course, see when she does her attack, the attacks continue.
Okay, it's like a wave. Okay, it's a little bit different. A little bit different.
Additional stun damage, and of course, it does energy damage as well.
Okay.
Nice.
Moving on to skill 2. Again, not a new skill. However, the new little effect is that it actually removes your enemy's buffs.
Oh, incapacitation. Nice. Okay.
And again, of course, we all love our stun. Skill number 3 is the quantum portal.
Okay, same.
Added effects for this is that it actually penetrates your enemy's defense while also granting you a little bit of HP recovery.
Okay, it's got a heal.
Nice, like
and
that.
It's got a heal and all defense down. Okay,
We're
nice.
going to check out skill 4, which is the Big Bang.
It's got penetration now.
Again.
It's got a heal as well, it looks like.
I'm actually going to correct myself.
Oh,
So
the heal's on 4.
For the Big Bang, actually the skill that actually penetrates
The heal's
enemy's
on
defense
4.
while granting HP recovery. We're going to go back to show skills 3, which is the quantum portal. Actually grants causes a paralysis, while also decreasing your enemy's defense. So a little correction there. I'm actually going to go ahead and move on to these guys over here for her
Well,
fifth
that is a
skill.
good time to point out, actually, something we forgot to say earlier, which is this is not the final build.
Right.
And some numbers may change from
Of course,
between
not
now
the final
and
build, of
between
course.
You get to
Classic.
have it in your hands.
So we're going to go ahead and restart again
Right.
for her 5th skill, which is the Pouring Light.
Nightcrawler Volume 2.
Added effects, foes are silenced, while also true
Maybe.
damage is also
Yeah,
being
we'll see.
accumulated. While also granting you brief, and believe we
You're granting us beef?
invincibility.
Let's
One more time, let's see
go.
it. As you can see on that initial attack, enemies are actually silenced.
We get free beef.
And of course, we're going to go ahead and move on to the newly added skill, which is her Awakening skill.
Free
which is the
beef.
Quantum Impact.
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh, that looks
Here comes
cool.
some friends.
That looks pretty
Which
cool,
calls on
actually. Big
Spectrum
tornado.
and America Chavez for help.
So Spectrum
She
and
does
America
additional things
Chavez.
such as
Oh,
removing
wow.
buffs, and also
That looks pretty cool.
Removing any enemy debuffs while also increasing your overall skill stats. Take a look at that skill one more time.
Oh, Chavez spins with her. That's really cool.
Wow.
I actually really
Blinking,
like
you'll
that.
miss it.
That's dope. I like that.
The friend
And then-
entry.
She flies
the
right
beam.
back in. Yep, there's many more
Yes.
skills to be added in that will be in that skill as well. So definitely be sure to take a look at that when the build goes live.
That one looks good,
So,
actually.
Also, the developers are actually helpful enough to grant us some additional insight. So
Combo?
according to our developers, they say the number of hits for her skills have actually been increased.
Okay, nice.
Additionally, it has been her skills 3, 4, and 5 can be improved and also canceled.
Oh.
So that let's take a look at that again. Yes, I'm reading directly from the notes. So some of the writing here isn't exactly.
Oh, she has accumulation on 5.
Let me try that. One more time.
Ooh, she might be
So her skills in
spicy.
addition, skills 3, 4, and 5 can actually be canceled whenever you want. So basically, the effects that happen.
Oh,
with those
whenever you
skills
want?
Can be stacked. And the recommended skill combo is 3, cancel, 4, cancel, and 5.
Whenever you want,
And
say
that does it
less.
for Quasar.
Chain
What are some
hit
final thoughts
damage?
we have for this character? Do you have any feedback from the audience?
Yeah, there are some notes from those of you watching us, and yeah, we do look at these. Maron Choco says, love the space effect.
Who?
Danilo Cesar Ribeiro says, beautiful. Rob Costa says, finally, after years,
Mm-hmm.
Bazar.
Bazar.
BAE.
Actually, it has been quite some time since Quasar actually has been.
Who
even
started the-
received
who
an
started the
update, so we're definitely
Bazar?
happy with that. I mean, we're sure many fans are happy that she's actually finally received an update.
It probably
So we're
wasn't.
gonna
Was it
move
wasn't
on
me?
to a
It
highly
wasn't me.
anticipated character, which is Captain Marvel's new update.
Oh, not
So
Black
let's take a
Panther.
look.
Did Zemo get a
Alright, so we got
transcendence?
Captain Marvel here in her last Avenger uniform.
That
In this
looks
uniform,
sick.
She actually has been granted 3 new skills, in addition to like a tiny little unique tidbit here as well. But before I get into it, let's go ahead and actually talk into her backstory, which actually because what makes her interesting is actually she is a universal supervillain.
Oh, okay. She's a villain.
Well, we've always trusted and loved Captain Marvel for being so heroic, a stalwart protector of Earth. But now, in this version, the last Avenger, she is fighting and killing the Avengers, or that is her mission, to kill the Avengers. She has gone dark. She is so powerful. It's very scary. What does it mean for Carol? What does it mean for the world? Well, the answers are in a comic that is Captain Marvel Volume 10, issue 12.
Mhm.
It's a scary eventuality or thought.
That looks really cool.
I am personally a little bit scared and upset, but you know,
Well, she's definitely not an
happens.
enemy you want to have. That's definitely for sure.
Mhm.
no, I'm
So-
over. What are you gonna do?
So we're going to go ahead and talk about some of her passive effects. So starting with her uniform, damage to the supervillain faction actually has been increased 50%.
Whoa.
While also damage received by the supervillain faction has been decreased by 50%.
Whoa.
And all damage received that can actually be decreased by 40%.
Whoa.
For her passive skills, the absorb energy skill, her all defense has been increased to 35%.
Nani?
Of course, also granting her super armor.
Nani?
So we're going to go ahead and actually seeing those skills
Nani?
on the field.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
So as I said
Okay.
before, she actually has 3 new skills that come with
Hold
this
up,
uniform. Let's go
boys.
ahead
This
and
could be
take a
big.
look.
This could be big and juicy.
This is skill number 1. And
Nice.
this is the excuse me, this is the photon cannon burn. Let's take a look at that again.
Photon cannon
As you can see,
burn.
she does her signature pose there. Foes are actually silenced.
Nice.
So
Okay.
that they're actually silenced. Also, it increases her overall. Sorry, notes are here aren't exactly. Actually, like I said, a lot of these notes we actually receive towards the end. So a lot of these notes are actually updated as we go. So sorry about that. So once again, her photon cannon burn actually, again, you do see silence. Also does burn damage, while also causing enemies to have an 80% chance to miss their attacks.
Okay. True.
So we've seen
Blind.
enough for the first skill. Let's move on to skill number 2. Skill number 2 is the last Avenger Smash. That was a terrible angle. Let's
That
go
looks
ahead and see it
cool.
from this angle right here. I like that you actually see
Well,
her emblem there.
That part was cool.
That's kind of
So of
gangster,
course,
though.
this attack paralyzes foes while granting 20% buff for your all attack.
Okay, 20% buff, all attack. Okay, say less.
Nice. Moving on to skill 3. Skill 3 isn't a new skill. This is the Ace Bomber. However,
a good skill. It's a good skill.
Additional effect is that it actually incapacitates foes and causes a decrease in defense attack.
Okay.
It decreases your enemy's defense.
Okay, okay. Incapacitation's really good for PvP.
Of course, the skill can be seen from her previous
And
uniforms.
for any world boss ultimate because of all
Moving on
defense
to skill
down.
number 5.
Skill number 4.
My mistake. Skill number 4. Again, not a new attack. This is the photon
Good.
combo.
I like the skill. I don't want them to change this skill.
Again, added effects. It incapacitates foes, also causing fracture, which decreases your enemy's attack.
That looks really good.
Take a look
So
at
that
it one
means
more time.
5
Everything
is
just looks- even though
new.
it's not
I
a
think
new
it means
skill,
5
still
is
looks cool
new.
just wearing that uniform alone. I can move on to these guys over here.
Okay.
This is the 5th skill. This is a new skill. This is the photon. I'm sorry, not even photon. The ultimate photon blast. Let's take a look.
Ultimate?
Nice.
It's a massive attack. Take a look at it again.
True.
So again, this is a burning attack which incapacitates foes while increasing your all attack and defense by 30%.
True.
So my ultimate skill is ready. So for her T3, we're going to take a look at it. So again, this isn't necessarily a new skill, but we just received word from our developers that actually the ultimate skill actually will be enhanced while wearing this uniform. We don't have the exact stats for this, for exactly how it will be improved. Just know that while wearing this uniform, this attack will be enhanced. So you can look forward to that.
Good. Yeah, her tier 3 is really bad. That's
According to our
really
developers,
good.
They note say that it'll be good to gather enemies after using skills 1 and 2. For example,
That's
take a
really
look, so as you can
good.
see, all the skills are actually enemies are actually gathered together. So using skills 1 and 2, you can actually use this to, bind enemies together in a group so you can deliver your ultimate attack.
Yeah.
The recommended skill combo is 2, 5, 4, 3, 1. Let's go ahead and give that a try. Gotta reset this here.
2, 5, 4, 3, 1.
Take a look. These skills 2, 5, 4. Use skills 3. And then we're gonna conclude it with 1.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay. I'm down.
Now, is this skill actually helpful? Who knows? We look forward to seeing you guys and seeing what you guys have to share.
Yeah. Cool.
And that does it for
Alright.
Captain Marvel. What do our players have to say?
That looks pretty dope, dude.
All
Her
right,
passive
Max Marvel
sound
says
busted.
Captain Marvel looks sick.
Yep.
That's the way he wrote it. I'm not adding inflection. Emma Frost says she looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the real Emma Frost, but I appreciate the cool pun.
Okay,
with
yeah.
Frost.
Nice.
Richard Gonzalez says Captain God.
Maybe.
Arshak Nasir says Captain Marvel looks dope.
Who?
Yeah. And again, I'm pronouncing it the way it's written down. So,
That's fine. I'm sure
the way
the
it was.
players will
I
understand.
I'm just kidding.
add.
Right? And that does it for Captain Marvel. So I'm going to go
just
ahead
playing,
and move
I'm
on
just
to
playing.
our next one, and that is American Chavez.
Cynicalex says.
That's right.
Nah,
American
Zemo
Chavez,
didn't
again,
get a
similar to
Transcendence.
Quasar, she doesn't have too many new
Oh.
skills, aside from just one additional skill, which we'll show. But
One
a lot of
new
her skills
skill?
have actually been enhanced. And of course, she is a combat superhero.
Okay.
So this is her new uniform. This is her classic uniform.
Looks good.
Kim, why don't you share to the audience what we know about
Mm-hmm,
Chavez?
All right. Well, this is her classic uniform. So we're going off of her classic story. So she, of course, has the superhuman strength, durability. She can fly. She can, different from those, she can kick open star-shaped holes in reality,
Yeah.
allowing her and her teammates to travel through the multiverse and into other realities,
Yeah.
which makes her a star member of the Ultimates
Well played.
because of her multiversal abilities. It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, fitting name for American Chavez. Let's take a look. So for starters, for effects that come with this uniform, your max HP is actually automatically increased to 15%, while damage from reflected attacks will be decreased by 50%. And not only that, she can actually reflect all attacks. Pretty handy. For her passive skills have actually been enhanced as well. Her interdimensional traveler skill, her critical rate is given a 25% increase, while also being able to ignore target dodge rate by 30%.
Not bad.
And then lastly, her passive skill, Power of the Utopian Parallel, will be granted super armor, while also her all defense stat has been changed from 25 to 50%.
Okay.
And physical damage received has been decreased from 50 to 60%.
Okay.
With that said, we are going to move on to see those active skills.
Yeah, okay. She could be good.
Alright.
She could be good. It's a question we gotta
So
see.
again, not all these skills are necessarily new, but they have some added effects. Starting with skill number 1,
Okay.
we have stars and stripes.
Long
Has an
iframe.
added stun effect, because what's the skill without having stun?
The stars went around their heads, which is very on point for her.
So what I'm currently doing now is skill number 2, which is a smash kick. Again,
Yeah,
stun,
same skill.
Can't go wrong. Move on to these guys over here for skill number 3, which is the shoulder charge.
Yeah,
Again,
same
stun,
skill.
of course. Been there, done that. But this added skill actually can incapacitate foes while also still granting damage immunity.
Okay, true.
This is skill number 4, which is the dimension drop.
That's new, I believe.
It's a cool looking skill, so we're
Nice.
going to do it again.
Oh no, this is the same one.
So as you can see
Oh,
here, not only does it cause silence,
That
it also
looks
decreases
different.
your enemy's defense, while also granting you HP recovery, and if that wasn't enough, it gives you a plus 50%
That looks different.
buff for your all attack. This is skill number 5, a pretty cool looking skill. This is the Star Shower.
same.
Take a look at that one more time. Let's do these guys over here.
The end of the 4 is new for sure. This one
Yeah,
looks
so
the
then
same, but it also
back
looks
and forth.
different.
And you see here, it actually penetrates your enemy's defense while adding an overall buff to your overall stats, such as your attack, defense, and speed.
Okay.
Now again, these are all attacks you guys seen before, so we're going to go ahead and show her ultimate awakening skill.
Right, with Quasar. Yeah, this is a really dope awakening skill. Nice.
Boom.
Double kick.
All
Cool,
right, take a
cool,
look at it one
cool.
more time.
Okay. It's like a remix, guys. This uniform is like a remix, you know? You've heard the original track.
All right, so here
Now
you
we're
can see,
going to
of course,
just hit that with a little
Quasar kinda
remix.
join in and help provide continual shock damage, while also increasing your overall critical stats in addition to your attack and defense buffs, and also so many more. So you guys can look forward to that. So moving on to the developer notes, they say the number of hits for all their skills have actually been increased. Also, they also recommend using skill number 3, as this can attack enemies who are actually in the ignore targeting state.
Okay, so
look
she can
forward to
ignore
that.
iframe.
The recommended skill combo is 4 cancel after 4
Okay.
cancel after the final punch, 5, and then 3. And that does it for
Nice.
America Chavez. So actually going to go ahead and move on to the next character, which is Black Panther.
Let's go!
Yeah.
It's time!
Nope.
Nah, Zemo didn't get anything.
I
We're
got
getting
it.
there. We're getting there.
All right, so as you can see, these are some new characters. We are
Yo!
excited because there's so much more we have to get through.
That
So we're
all
gonna
black
look at
heat.
Black Panther in this new
That all
uniform.
black heat.
So Black Panther, unlike
Sheesh.
similar characters, the previous characters, he actually has all 5 new skills.
Yeah!
And not only that, his TP has actually been given an enhancement as well. But we'll go into more of
Yeah!
that.
Very good. And
T3
he is wearing
enhancement.
an original uniform here.
That's right.
Oh,
So if you don't recognize, that's because it's completely new.
completely new.
So going into some of the new skills that come from the developer notes here, with his new uniform, he actually has been granted super armor, and his overall defense has actually been increased by 50%. His passive skills, such as Royal Immunity, provides guaranteed critical rate by up to 50%, and skill damage has been changed from 20% to 30%, with bonus damage has been changed from 10% to 20%.
Okay. 50% guaranteed crit?
Nice.
Next up, we have his Predator Frenzy passive skill, which causes critical damage to be increased by 15%, with a 100% chance for an increased critical damage to 10% on critical attacks.
Very good.
So, that's
Okay,
all
he's
fine
got
and dandy. We'll
okay.
see how those skills
yeah.
look on the field.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're good to go. Wakanda forever, everybody. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yes, forever.
Yes, forever.
All right, this is
Okay.
skill number 1. Take a look at it again.
Cool. Okay.
All right, again, these are all new skills. So
Whoa.
skill number 1 is referred to as the Beast Claw.
30.99.
Attack that
Yeah.
causes stun. Again, we've already seen stun, but of course it causes bleeding as well.
Yeah.
Moving on to
I
skill
like
number
that
2.
slow-mo.
Oh. Ooh. Okay.
Move on to this group
Okay.
here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the
Iframe at the
stealth
end.
slash.
Cool.
These notes correct. This attack again not only does it stun foes, but of course again leaves them to bleed. He dashes back and forth, getting a large group of enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And use the next skill over here.
Yeah, bleed meta for sure.
All right, skill 3. We have the Panther Pursuit. Not only does this skill actually will guard against several hits made by the enemy while also accumulating true damage. Let's take a look at this again.
Well,
This attack also causes enemies to be pushed back pretty far.
Okay.
Get these guys over here and make sure they're not feeling lonely. Moving on to
Okay.
Skill 4, which is the Shadow Dance raid.
Whoa.
Let's try that one more time just to see. So as you can see, he attacks, disappears, reappears to and fro, and he does his attack.
That looks
One more time.
sick.
Where is he? He's everywhere. That's
That
the
looks
answer.
sick.
So overall, this attack just simply not only does it do a good amount of damage, but also increases your overall attack and defense by 40%.
Nice. So it's a frenzy buff.
Right, moving on. Skill number 5.
Yeah.
Devastating.
Whoa.
Nice.
This is skill 5, which is the Noble Judgment. This attack also increases your attack and defense by 30% while granting you damage immunity.
Nice. Okay.
One more time.
Looks sick.
Nice.
Looks sick. Looks sick. Looks
I'm going
sick.
T3 as well. So the T3 skill animation actually, again, similar to Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Has,
It's the same.
It is still the same, but however, it has a tiny little enhanced effect. We don't have too much details on that just yet, so I look forward to it.
He's got a really cool tier 3, so I don't really care
According
that
to the developers
they're not
and their handy
changing the
notes, They say
animation.
the additional hit on the 4th skill is activated even if other skills are used. So it is recommended to use this skill recommended to use the following skills in this order. They say 3 cancel, 4 cancel, 5, or if you so choose, 3, 4, and then conclude it with your ultimate T3 skill. And that does it for Black Panther. Long live the
Cage,
king.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but people are into Black Panther.
I can tell.
Long live the king. Long may he reign.
Yeah.
Because everyone that I've read so far is into this. Les Do says, y'all, let's take a moment to be happy for Black Panther and Blue Marvel. Absolutely.
100%.
John Matthew Miklot says,
Who?
Black Panther, baby, let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Radithia Demas says, yo, BP uniform is sick.
Yep.
Moonbro says Black Panther looks very heavy metal.
Who?
Ion says, oh, sheesh.
Moonbro.
Black Panther
Who?
looks so dope. I love him. I'm just reading what I see, okay? Lloyd Martin says Black Panther is looking dope.
Dope.
Mark Smoker says, all I care about is that cape. It's so
Mark
nice.
Smoker. Shout out to
And
Mark.
Marone Choco says, never seen this uniform before. That's nice.
That's good because again, it is a new uniform. It was definitely interesting going through the comments and seeing the update because there haven't been any updates. People have been hoping for Black Panther to be updated. It always broke my heart because knowing that Black Panther would receive an update at a later time.
But yeah,
I'm finally just
true.
happy to see working on the teaser and being able
True.
to finally announce to the world, hey, Black
Know that
Panther
he's coming.
is receiving an update, and we're sure you guys will enjoy it. So
Well
we
said.
look forward to seeing more
Black
of what you guys
Panther.
have to
Well
say
said, well
later
said.
on. Gotta get that Wakanda forever going.
Well
He
said.
always, seeing him just makes me smile.
Of course.
Yep.
It makes
I'm
everybody
happy.
smile. I hope it makes everybody smile. That said, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one, which again is a highly anticipated character, and that is the update for Blue Marvel.
All right.
So this is Blue Marvel in his
Marvel.
classic uniform, given 3 new skills, and of course is a universal superhero. So for
3
those
new
of you who don't know
skills.
Blue Marvel, Kim, why don't you go ahead and share what people need to know?
Did you save the beam?
Blue Marvel, aka
Please.
Adam Brashear, is
Please save the
a
beam. Save the
very
beam.
decorated person.
Save the
Being
beam.
that he is a veteran,
Save the
he
beam.
is a football player, he is an Ivy
Please.
League educated doctor and
Please.
forefront of many scientific ventures to
Save
the
the
point
beam.
where he was working on an antimatter
Hashtag save the beam.
machine and was involved in an accident, like you do, and that imbued him
As most
with
heroes
several
start.
powers.
You
It
Bombay.
happens.
You Bombay.
And thus he has many powers involving antimatter, including antimatter energy absorption, physiology, of course, superhuman strength, invulnerability, antimatter manipulation. He can send
The
out
list goes on.
concussive force bolts, stun bolts, energy pulses. He has
You
longevity.
can send out cake.
He ages very slow. He's from the 60s, my friend.
Oh, okay.
And he has
okay.
very high mental perception and hypercosmic awareness. He is very well equipped to be part of a team called
Wow.
the
He should be the
Ultimates.
leader
What
of the
skill?
Ultimates.
Tell me, Kim, what skill doesn't he have?
He can't make a grilled cheese sandwich, as far as I know, but maybe he can. It's just not written here.
Nice. Grilled cheese sandwich.
Truly, who knows?
So we're going to go ahead into actually his uniform skills. So as part of his new uniform, the developers tell us that his all resistance stats are increased by 30%. Damage dealt to enemies with the remove all debuff effect are given 30% more damage. And of course, damage dealt to enemies that
What?
are under the effect of purify are given 30% more damage.
What?
Like I said, so earlier I mentioned he has 3 new skills, so we're going to go ahead and actually take a look.
All right.
He does what?
Love a good entrance.
All right, moving on. So skill number
Love
one
a good super
is Marvel
pose.
Explosion. So again, those of you who are fans of Blue Marvel know this isn't a new skill. It just has a couple added effects.
Crazy
such
new
as
animation.
being
Looks
able to
really
paralyze.
good.
So maybe just one effect.
Yeah. Looks really
Before
good.
enemies had enough, we're going to go ahead and move over here.
Wow.
I love that glide. In his
Moving on to
movement.
skill number two. Skill number two is the Slashing Shockwave, which causes everyone's favorite stun.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
stunning.
Cage doesn't like stun.
Skill number three, again, this is a new skill. This is the Galaxy Explosion. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Of course, it hits the
Yeah.
ground, causes
Okay.
a shockwave, causing enemies to be
Yeah.
stunned and silenced. Also grouping enemies together as well. Added effect is actually, so yeah, a couple additional notes that the developers just recently sent to us. So not only does this attack actually provide, I use the word actually a lot. This attack will provide HP recovery, while also adds a new mockery effect, which actually removes debuffs.
Actually, you do.
Actually, yes.
But that's okay.
Cage is self-aware.
It's actual.
Cage is so cute.
Moving
It's so
on to
funny.
skill number four. Skill number four is the Blue Annihilation. So this attack will look familiar.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, he can move.
This attack has one added change. So the animation is similar to the previous attack, which is the Magnificent Beam. However, players can actually move around using the V-pad here.
Yes, I love that.
So you can do your attack
So
and move
much
around
better.
at the same time.
Yes.
Very useful.
It's not infinite, but it's okay. And there's a damage proc.
Effects as well. Of course, it's actually one fun. I'm gonna start making a sound every time I use that word. So for this attack will actually provide brief invincibility, while also granting you 100% buff to your next attack. Moving on to skill number 5.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Let's put this in a situation where a group can be involved.
Did you guys hear Cage's laugh? He was like,
Nice.
This is again not a new skill. This is the Antimatter Burst, but it can now penetrate. It can now incapacitate foes, or basically remove an enemy buffs, while providing an all attack of increase of 40% and increasing your overall defense by 35%.
bum bum. Cage.exe
Now,
has stopped
many of
working.
you have seen this skill, so we're going to go ahead and move on and show you the skill you've been waiting for, which is the T3.
It's 2-3, yeah. Kamehameha wave.
This is the Cosmic Break. The Cosmic Break ignores 10% of the enemy's target defense. Not only that, of your target's defense, while your dodge rate actually increases to 100%, and the next attack is increased by 100%.
All right. Very good.
That looks sick.
I just wanted to do
I want a Kamehameha null right in the face. Boom.
Yeah, perfect. So the developers have provided us their notes. They say the uniform effect increases the damage dealt to enemies with the purification effect, and allies with the mocking effect, which is new, causes your enemy's debuffs to be removed, or your enemy's buffs to be removed. Skill 3 prevents enemies from using a specific type of defense, such as invincibility, damage immunity, shield, etc.
What?
properly. So expect them to be very helpful during PvP game modes.
They can't
Finally,
use immunity
skills
effects?
3 and 5 can actually be stacked. It's
What?
recommended to use these skills after using skills 3 and 5. As a result, the recommended skill combo is 3 cancel, 5 cancel, skill 4, or you can choose to end it with your ultimate.
He's gonna be
skill.
so broken. Oh my god.
What do we have to
Alright.
say about Blue Marvel?
Well, we have quite a bit to say. Let's see. Neil Verone
Oh,
says,
we're not ready. We're not
hell
ready.
yeah, Blue Marvel. Again, not my words. Zen Gaming says, go, go, Blue, my boy, and a lot of blue heart emojis.
Who?
Yuan Salva says, Blue Marvel looks hot.
We're not ready for this.
Just pointing out facts. Jamie Johnson says, Blue Marvel is about to be
Hey.
the man.
Jamie Johnson.
Taekwon Brown says in the comics he knocked Sentry out cold into orbit, not even trying, just showing off a little comics knowledge right there.
Boom.
And then Dude Panther Zero says Blue Marvel is awesome, all caps. I used my 6-year anniversary 6-star on Blue Marvel, so
Oh, nice.
worth it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
Very good.
So that does it for Blue Marvel. So now we're going to move on to our new character segment.
Monica
We introduce a new
Rambeau.
character. And that new character
5 new
is
skills.
one many players have been waiting for a long time, especially ever since WandaVision, and that is Monica Rambeau herself, Spectrum. So
Hey.
Kim, what can you tell us
Yeah.
for Spectrum?
Nice.
Well, Spectrum is beloved by me, Kim, but also due to
Nice.
bombardment from extra-dimensional energies, Rambeau can transform herself into any form of energy within the electromagnetic spectrum. She can control visible light, cosmic rays, gamma rays, X-rays, ultraviolet, electricity, infrared, microwaves, radio waves,
Oh, wow.
neutrinos. It goes on, it goes on, it goes
Kim?
on. She can assume energy form. She has at
Actually?
times gone by the moniker Captain Marvel. That is how powerful she is.
That's also a lot of skills. So of course she is a blast superhero. So a little bit tidbit. Of course, all her skills are energy based. Talking about her passive skills first. So her leader skill, which is energy form, allies are given a plus 36% damage. While also allies that are on the same side will be given the ability to have will be able to ignore your target's dodge rate by 36%.
Whoa!
Her T1 skill,
Whoa!
the energy conversion, her all attack and defense are given a 20% increase with a 100% chance to dodge physical attacks. So that's interesting.
Dodge
That's
physical
great.
attacks? He's spitting. Cage is spitting. Yo, her leadership looks busted.
Nice. Fantastic dynamic entrance
Whoa.
there. So this is how her basic attacks look.
Okay.
Gives it like a 1-2 punch and a blast.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's check out skill 1.
Cage is fired
So
up.
again, these are all energy-based attacks.
I'm fired up. Oh, very cool.
Look at it,
Gorgeous.
This goes pretty fast.
Gorgeous animation. Her
Yeah,
leader.
my personal favorite thing about this is that all her attacks are light based.
Yeah.
So this is the Spectrum Dash. This is a sudden attack which can actually cause enemies to miss 70% of their next attack.
Yeah, her attack is 30. Her leadership is
I like how
36%
bright
attack,
these attacks are.
36% ignore dodge.
This is skill number 2. We'll visit these guys here.
Yep. Ooh, that looks nice too. Dang.
This is the Energy Blast, which causes actually shock damage, while again causing enemies to miss 70% of their next attack.
Nice. Nice.
Move on over here for skill number 3.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that.
Let's warm up again.
Nice. It's like
This
Dazzler.
is the Crossbuster. So you're going to use this attack to increase your overall HP while gaining invincibility and accumulating true damage.
Ooh, accumulating true damage. Say less.
Wow.
Nice.
Moving on for skill number 4, which is the Electric Discharge.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. Yes, that's dope.
So of course,
Wow.
as the name implies, with the Electric Discharge attack, you're going to cause shock damage.
That's sick. That looks
In
really
addition to
cool.
that, your foes will be incapacitated, while actually lowering your enemy's defense.
Nice.
We're going to move on to skill number 5, which is the Solar Shockwave. That's actually a pretty
Whoa.
nice attack, actually.
Whoa.
Once again, this is the Solar Shockwave. This is a paralyzing attack, which will cause enemies to miss a percentage. Hasn't been clear what, but actually cause enemies to miss a percentage of their next attack.
That's gorgeous. Wow. Gorgeous. Beautiful
Attack will
animation.
can also be used to penetrate your enemy's defense.
Penetrate me,
And also
Monica.
It causes the enemies to separate a bit more as well.
Penetrate me. Do it. Wow.
Nice. That's a nice little helpful attack to actually send enemies further back. So we're
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and move on to the skill everyone wants to see, which is our 6th Awakening skill. America Chavez comes in and helps out.
Nice, nice.
This
Gotta help
Awakening
your teammate.
the ultimate finisher for that attack. I'll do it one more time over here. So as she's doing that attack, again, America Chavez comes in along with Quasar to help out. And this is the Plasma Strike. You can use this skill to lower your
Nice.
enemy's defense while increasing your overall stats, while causing enemies to miss up to 80% of their following attack.
Nice.
Very
Look at it
nice.
one more time.
One
what-
more time.
Nice. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I just want to hear what Cage and Kim have to say.
We'll see what the developers have to say. They say that when attacked by enemies, you can avoid physical attack for a certain period of time. Her tier 2 skill actually has an energy damage reduction rate, so this allows her to have good survivability. Even if you cancel using skills 3, 4, and 5, you can continue to inflict damage to the enemy. She also has the ability to deal damage to enemies with critical hits. Recommended skill combo is skill 3, cancel after the explosion, 4 cancel, and follow it up with 5.
Ooh, okay.
So this is a new
Very
character. We know we're sure plenty of people have a lot to say about it. What do our players say?
Well, they got a lot of things to say.
Okay.
Let's pull them up right now.
The comments, okay, from
Clock
you.
Rabbit showing off some more comics knowledge.
Who?
She used to lead the Avengers, you know.
Who?
Dude Panther Zero says, finally, I've waited for Spectrum for so long.
Yeah.
Carl Brian Yabut says, Spectrum, let's go.
Carl?
Key Bronx Philly says, yes, Monica. And Christopher J.S. Lee says, ooh, I love the coat. I do too.
I am jelly for that coat, though. And that does it for the new characters.
Hobart Grappledonger says.
And there you go.
Nice.
Those are updated characters and new characters.
Fake names. Fake
All right.
names.
Well, thank you for that, Cage. Let's go back to our other question that I think we might be more apt to answer now, which is, which Ultimates character are you looking forward to the most? And I think it's your turn to go first.
My turn to go first. Well, definitely, I would have to say Spectrum is my 100% my new fave. I like the ability to just cause enemies to I love the blinding effect. I love the fact that also you can have enemies when they attack you, the physical attack, you actually have the ability to actually be to dodge. She has a natural ability to dodge physical attacks, which is also a cool effect as well.
Nice, Cage.
Very good. Well, I'm also a fan of Spectrum, as you may have picked up. I just adore. I love seeing Tiana Paris bring her to life in WandaVision, and it's exciting to see her in the game here. Also very excited for Black Panther. There's a lot of good stuff coming.
That's right.
But going to what the audience has to say, let's see. Sunny Does Randoms says, Evil Captain Marvel, all caps. Let's see. I read that one already in the Black Panther one. Jonathan Omar Gutierrez Rodriguez says, I am here for Monica.
That was 5 people.
Lorenzo Luna says, America Chavez.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have another comment on Evil Captain Marvel from CJ the Gamer. Evil Captain Marvel, finally.
Nice, CJ.
Again, I read it how I think they wrote it right there. Vinoth Kumar also says, waiting for Captain Marvel villain uniform. You guys are just gung-ho about Evil Captain Marvel, as you so call her, but
they have been.
It hurts my heart.
We reviewed many of the comments after the initial trailer went out, and we have to say we are very happy about the fact that many people were anticipating for Black Panther. A lot of good positive feedback for Captain Marvel, and of course Blue Marvel receiving an update has also been a long awaited update. So we're definitely happy to please many fans with this update.
Yep. Facts.
As we said, there was this. If we're gonna do an update, we know this was going to be the one we wanted to showcase. So we're happy to be able to show this to everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's important. Me being scared of Captain Marvel gone wrong is very minimal compared to what everyone else would like to see. All right. Well, the time has come, everyone. It is the end of the stream, but there's one good thing that comes with it, which is I'm going to tell you the coupon that you can use to claim a reward for watching the stream. Now that you've watched it.
Can I have this coupon too?
I don't know about that actually.
Oh.
But sure. Yeah. Can we? All right. We'll decide later. But for everyone who's not Cage, the coupon is called Ultimates. That's it. It doesn't matter if you do all lowercase or, capital U. It's Ultimates because this team is Ultimates. So ULTIMATES. Standard spelling, Ultimates. Capitalize it, don't capitalize it, up to you. It will still work.
Caps don't matter. Okay.
Yep.
Unlike in where Captain America and Captain Marvel, caps don't matter here. The validity period is right now through 7 p.m. Pacific time. Now keep in mind, that is less than 2 hours. That window will close. So please get to it as soon as you can. Again, coupon Ultimates.
Sounds good.
So punch in that code. There are 2 ways that you can do this. There's the original way, which is entering the code in the coupon menu of the in-game setting menu. And there's a new procedure for Android and iOS.
Gonna be
enter the coupon code on the coupon registration webpage.
Anything
Again,
else?
Ultimates. Ultimates. I just have to keep saying it until you're sick of me here saying it. because I want you to get that prize. It is a 5-star hero chest.
Okay.
Just to be clear, the password is Ultimates?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And that's for anyone except Cage.
Okay. Nice.
Well, folks,
Nice.
we're certainly happy that you're able to join us during the stream. Again, for all updates regarding the upcoming features, stay tuned to the forum, stay tuned to Facebook and Twitter. So look forward to those patch notes. We'll, of course, you can find us, of course, on, as I just said, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we look forward to seeing more of what you guys have to say for the upcoming updates. So you guys can look forward to that real soon.
Okay.
Yes. So thank you all for joining us here today.
True.
Thank you for joining us for the Ultimates mid-month update featuring an awesome team of very high-level characters, very exciting characters. Please go get that coupon code.
Yeah, but
Get
where's
that in
the rest of
as
the
soon as you
the
can.
rest
I
of the
cannot stress
information?
that enough. The window will close. Please go do that. But thank you all for joining today and giving us your awesome responses to our questions that
Give me the
we
rest
shared
of the
with the
update.
chat. Thank you all so much, and we will see you next time. Take
Thank you
care,
for joining us,
everyone.
agents.
Bye, KG
Bye-bye.
Kim. See ya.
Bye.
Okay.